0. Food for thought, 2 Chronicles 18:5-16. A. There is so much food for us in the Bible. We are urged to feed on whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, and if there is any virtue and if there is anything praiseworthy, Philippians 4:8. B. Hebrews 5:11-14 tells us, 11 of whom we have much to say, and hard to explain, since you have become dull of hearing. 12 For though by this time you ought to be teachers, you need someone to teach you again the first principles of the oracles of God, and you have come to need milk and not solid food. 13 For everyone who partakes only of milk is unskilled in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. 14 But solid food belongs to those who are of full age, that is, those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. 1. Food for thought. A. Lying to make yourself look good. 2 Chronicles 18:5-16 New King James Version, NKJV. 5 Then the king of Israel gathered the prophets together, 400 men, and said to them, Shall we go to war against Ramoth Gilead, or shall I refrain? So they said, Go up, for God will deliver it into the king's hand. 6 But Jehoshaphat said, Is there not still a prophet of the Lord here, that we may inquire of him? 7 So the king of Israel said to Jehoshaphat, There is still one man by whom we may inquire of the Lord, but I hate him, because he never prophesies good concerning me, but always evil. He is Micaiah the son of Imlah. And Jehoshaphat said, Let not the king say such things. 8 Then the king of Israel called one of his officers and said, Bring Micaiah the son of Imlah quickly. 9 The king of Israel and Jehoshaphat king of Judah, clothed in their robes, sat each on his throne. And they sat at a threshing floor at the entrance of the gate of Samaria, and all the prophets prophesied before them. 10 Now Zedekiah the son of Chenaanah had made horns of iron for himself, and he said, Thus says the Lord, With these you shall gore the Syrians until they are destroyed. 11 And all the prophets prophesied so, saying, Go up to Ramoth Gilead and prosper, for the Lord will deliver it into the king's hand. 12 Then the messenger who had gone to call Micaiah spoke to him, saying, Now listen, the words of the prophets with one accord encouraged the king. Therefore please let your word be like the word of one of them, and speak encouragement. 13 And Micaiah said, As the Lord lives, whatever my God says, that I will speak. 14 Then he came to the king, and the king said to him, Micaiah, shall we go to war against Ramoth Gilead, or shall I refrain? And he said, Go and prosper, and they shall be delivered into your hand. 15 So the king said to him, How many times shall I make you swear that you tell me nothing but the truth in the name of the Lord? 16 Then he said, I saw all Israel scattered on the mountains, as sheep that have no shepherd. And the Lord said, These have no master. Let each return to his house in peace.